Yeah, no, I'm perfectly fine talking about it. Just like, you have to understand, like, nobody expects this to happen to them. Like, nobody expects to come home to all your kids' stuff missing and wondering if they're okay. Like, he was only 3 months old. Like, it's not fair. Like, I don't understand, like, the amount of hours I spent worried somebody was going to go to jail and get in trouble. I spent days crying. I couldn't sleep. My anxiety was too high. My depression was really bad. I literally spent hours either sitting at my friend's house crying or sitting at home crying with my mom or my grandma, worried constantly all the time. It literally drove me insane. And then the worst part was, it wasn't me that was being hurt by this. It was my son too. He was stuck in the middle. I literally spent hours just sitting outside with my friends, smoking cigarettes and just talking and talking and talking, because that was the only way I could get through it. And then when I did finally get to court, that was the worst part. I went 18 months without seeing my son. And then the judge rules that my default judgment is vacated. I spent 20-some grand on this case. And I won't ever see a dime of it, but you know what? It's worth it because I got my son back. And yeah, the judge did, order her to bring him to see me that day at court in August of 2021. And I mean, yeah, it was an amazing moment. But the worst part was going through all the documents, going through all the paperwork. It was exhausting, like constantly, all the time. Like I would go over my own evidence all the time. I would, I just was constantly trying to figure out a way to protect my son and to secure my place in his life. Because, I spent hours driving thinking to myself, like, my father wasn't in my life. Who am I to, take him away completely from his mom? But, that's what the judge decided on. And it was what was in the best interest of him, given the light of everything that had happened. I accept that I was an abuse victim, but it will not define me. That's not who I am. And, I just think every single day, like, trying to help my relationship in some way with my son and seeing the damage of what parental alienation has done and trying my best every day to continuously gain his trust, but also parent him, love him, take care of him. But it sucks because there's so many things I want for him. And giving him two parents right now is just not one of those things. And that's part of that sucks. But right now he has me and Daniel and my family. And that'll have to work for right now. But I wish things turned out differently. I really do. But it's just not how it's supposed to be.